Over lockdown, I sat myself down and I watched 19 lesbian and bisexual films, 5 TV shows, read 4 gay books, listened to 4 podcasts and about 150 songs. I was straight before the pandemic. I'm gay now, or rather bisexual or something. Do you know what happens now? Because I don't. I'm brand new. Someone picked me up off the shelf yesterday, unwrapped me, peeled the plastic off, and suddenly there I was, naked. It's scary being naked. Everyone can see who I really am inside, except I don't know who I really am inside. I might be new now, but I used to be old. Old. Like really, really old. I used to be a mountain. Ancient, robust. I had these roots that went all the way down under the earth's core. I used to move rocks with my mind. And then one day, all the rocks got smashed and the trees got uprooted. Where they used to be, all these insects were crawling about, trying desperately to cling on to something familiar. Maggots ate their way through carcasses and broken eggshells, and there were small black droppings and splatters of bird poo, and in the midst of it all a nest. All higgledy-piggledy, made up of damp grass, small twigs, and matted fur. Inside that nest, I got bundled up and shoved inside an egg. I had this massive head all of a sudden, and tiny legs and little wing buds. I was all curled up like an embryo. It was so stuffy in there I couldn't breathe. I just drank the amniotic fluid. And then I burped a bit. And then I carried on drinking. The more I drank, the bigger I grew compared to my egg cell. But I kept on growing, and out popped eyes, sharp talons, and a piercing beak. As my beak and my talons grew, they dug into my stomach and my tiny legs. Small globules of blood began to float about inside the allantois. Muscle fibers loosened and tore. Ligaments sprung away from the bone like a taut elastic band, suddenly released from its uncomfortable stretch. It was painful, but it was a release. And then one day, the shell cracked, and suddenly there I was, out in the open. The sunlight hurt my eyes, and the breeze made me sneeze. I tried to flap my wings, but they were only little yet, and not fully formed. I'm bigger now. I sort of go around by myself, picking up breadcrumbs. And maybe one day I'll be an eagle. Proud, golden, beautiful. I'll glide on currents of warm air and I'll chill out on the wind. Then maybe I'll spot a branch down below and I'll swirl down to land on it. My talons will curl around that branch and the impact will send a ripple through my feathers. I'll land stable. I'll take a dramatic pause and then puff out my chest, throw back my beak with a flourish and call out. And then I'll think that's enough. And I'll shake out my feathers, spread out my wings and take off. I'll soar and I'll fly and I'll swirl through the big empty blueness, free as a bird. But not yet. For now I'm just a baby gay.